What's up, everybody? I'm coming to you here from poolside at my wife's grandparents' house, and just enjoying this time to hang out with you. And here's the big thing that we want to just start to do is we're going to start to just release just some resources to you to just help you on starting groups. And we know this is a time where you may be saying, you know what, I've gotten to know my neighbors more than any other time. I've really gotten to meet some people like never before. I've connected with more people like never before. Or I value community more than ever before. I value being around people. Here's a great chance for you. If you want to start a Bible study, we want to talk to you about that. We want to help you in that. And so we're kind of unleashing you to go and to do that. But with that, we want to give you just some guidance. We want to just give you just some quick tips to just help you in this step. And so this is today. We're going to talk about how to start an online or an in-person New Vision group. Now here it is. Number one, you pick a way to meet. Now, it used to be that the question was, well, what's your when and your where? And really, we've changed the question to how do you want to meet? Do you want to meet in person or do you want to meet online? Because now the opportunities are endless for us in that way. So if you're somebody that's saying, you know what, I really want to meet with people in person, then what you're going to really do is you're going to really just start to find a place and you're going to just start to meet. I encourage you to really think maybe about a neutral site at first, maybe a park, or maybe it's a restaurant, an office, something like that. Now, you may be ready to have people in your home, totally fine. Just understand some people may not be comfortable coming into your home at first. But after that, maybe you might say, well, my how is really, I want to meet online. Well, then from there, you're really picking a platform in which to meet. It might be Zoom, it might be different apps, House Party, WhatsApp, it might be FaceTime, Google, whatever that is. You pick that platform and you start inviting people to come to your meeting. Make sure you got all the security stuff down, whatever that is. But start that process of starting to meet. You may even say, you know what, we want to try both. Totally fine to do. You can meet online, you can meet some in person, whatever that is. The great thing is that there's plenty of options out there for you. So number one, you pick a way to meet. Number two, you decide on a time. Now, if you're somebody that says, you know what, I want to meet in person, well, you got to think about the dynamics of your group. If you're going to invite other couples that maybe have children, you got to really take that into consideration. So you got to think about if you're in person and you're wanting to gather with children, you need to have a babysitter lined up. Don't worry, we've got child care reimbursement to help take care of you in that. But you maybe want to rotate homes. You got to think of that child care element of ways that you're going to be able to minister to your children while you're able to meet. The great thing is maybe you want to meet online. So here's what we do. We encourage people, if they have children, wait until the later hours after your kids are maybe down for bed later on, that's your time that you choose to meet with people online. That way your kids are less of a distraction. You're not having to worry about them as much. You know where they are and you're able to engage in a quality conversation in that way. So that's kind of some of the dynamics of that. Now, here's the thing you're going to do is from that, you're going to start to invite people to come to your meeting. You're going to say, you know what, it might be a text saying, hey, look, I know this kind of coronavirus stuff is out here, it's crazy and everything like that, but I really feel led that I want to just start maybe to meet with some people online. And you just send out a text, send out some messages in that way. I strongly encourage you to not do the mass text and say, hey, if you're out here and you want to come, that's fine. I know that, but personal invitations always work best. Please come join me individually to come into my meeting. I think that's going to be a great chance for you to just connect with your group in that way. And here's the thing, don't get overwhelmed in the details. I know you may want to have everything just perfectly laid out and all that. Don't get focused in on that. You know, just get there to just meet people at first. Focus on strengthening community. And then here's the last thing, number three, focus on engagement. Focus on engagement. See, once we've picked a time to meet, and then we've decided on our time that we're going to meet, we're picked a way, we've picked our time. Now we want to just focus on simple engagement. How are we getting to know each other? And this is the way that we care. We start to care for one another. So in that, you know what, contact's going to be key. How you're contacting, how you're regularly contacting, following up with people that come to your group, respecting each other's boundaries. You may start online and you say, you know what, we're going to do this, but we maybe want to meet in person. You still may have some people that may not be able, or they may not feel comfortable in that. Totally fine. But here's the big thing. Pray with one another. Pray with one another. That is so key of how you're going to build intimacy. You're going to build relationships. And I encourage you to really push in on that prayer of how you're just caring for one another in that way. So once again, these are just a few quick, simple tips of how you can start the process of starting an online or in-person group. Pick a way to meet to figure out your how, then figure out your when and your where, and then from there, focus on your why. What are we going to do? We are going to focus on engagement. So I encourage you in this. Thank you so much for this. Look forward to just hearing of all the different groups that we have going on. We're going to put this into some resources for you, and you can come and you can check this out. We've got many more things, many links that are available for you to help you out in this. God bless. Talk to you soon.